Hey guys, what's up? And there's the ice cream truck. Okay, so as some of you may know, today Apple held their little event where they announced their new iPhone 4.0 operating system. This 4.0 operating system has answered many of our prayers with the iPhone and iPod Touch's problems, and hopefully this will be the solution to most of our problems that we're having with things that we want that the iPhone doesn't have, that other things do. Why doesn't the iPhone have it? It should. They found solutions for pretty much everything, almost everything. So they focused on 7 main things. One of those main things was multitasking. Yes, multitasking. You can now finally, well, not yet, I'll let you know when in the end of this video, but you can finally multitask with your iPhone. They had different points for multitasking. The first one was background audio. It's going to allow you to run applications in the background like Pandora, so you can go ahead and you could find some music that you like there, and you can go ahead and close the application and go into another application, and the music will still be running in the background. You'll still be able to hear that station that you have or that music be playing in the background, and that's not just Pandora. You can still use that with other radio applications or other music applications that would run music like Pandora. Next one that they added was VoiceOver, or VoIP, as some of you guys may know it. So you can have the application Skype on your iPod or iPhone, and what you'll be able to do, this will also work with other applications, not just Skype, like Fring and things like that. And what this will allow you to do is it will allow you to still receive calls even though you are not in your Skype application. As you guys know, with the iPhone and iPod Touch, you can only receive Skype calls when you have the Skype application open. Now you can just receive them, it'll come right through in a notification, and you can answer it just like you would on a normal phone call. Another thing they added in multitasking was background location, so you can have applications such as TomTom or other GPS applications that are available in the App Store, and you can have them run in the background, and you can still have them direct you to your planned route with the VoiceOver, and you could be in other applications, you could be doing something else. Say if you're in the car, you have your TomTom app going, and you need to find out where you're going, but somebody else needs to use your iPhone to do something else, to run a different app or do something else. You can have them do that, but still have the directions being read out loud to you while there's another app in use. Or if you just want to close the TomTom app and just want to have it read to you, you can do that as well. The next thing that they improved were push notifications. They made them run faster, almost live, and they don't have to go through all these different servers and things. Now they come right to your device, so it makes everything come through a lot quicker. They also added local notifications to the whole push notification thing, so that you can get quicker notifications in different applications while you're there, and the application that is actually sending you that notification, that app does not have to be opened. I know you heard a lot of Asians in that sentence, but hopefully that should make a little bit of sense too, and local notifications is going to help us with push notifications and everything getting through quicker, faster, and clear. Another part of the new multitasking is task completion. So say if you're uploading a video to YouTube on your iPhone that was just shot on your iPhone, or you're uploading a picture to MySpace, Flickr, Facebook, something like that, straight from your iPhone or iPod Touch, you can go ahead and start the upload, close out of the application, and go play a game or go into your iPod app or do something else and still have those pictures or video upload. And you guys know having to wait for things like that is really annoying when you want to do something else, and now you can just have that run in the background, which is great. Another cool part of multitasking is fast app switching. This will allow all running applications to be instantly available. You'll be able to click on the application and open up exactly where you left off previous. You don't have to go through all different menus to get back to where you happen to be. And the application itself will not fully be closed down when you exit out of it. It will actually be put into almost a sleep mode, so that when you're open the application again, it'll open right into there, and it's not being fully closed. It's going to be pretty easy to access multitasking. All you're going to have to do is double-click the home button on your device, whether it be the iPhone, iPod Touch, or iPad. And what that will do is it'll bring up almost a second dock than your regular dock. And in that dock, you could scroll through all the different kinds of applications that you happen to have open and choose from that selection that you have there. Another new cool feature of the update, the second part, is app folders. And what app folders is going to allow you to do, if anybody out there has a jailbroken iPod and you ever use the categories application, that's basically what this is going to allow you to do, but without having to be jailbroken. It's going to allow you to no longer have to have all the different pages and pages of apps scattered all around and you're not really sure where things are, now you can make folders, so you can make a game folder, a news folder, an entertainment folder, a sports folder for all your different applications that cover those bases, and you can put them into the individual folders so you can know exactly where your apps are at whenever you need them. Instead of now only being able to have 180 applications available on your iPhone or Apple Touch, you can now hold up to 2,160 applications. I don't know who has that many apps. Let me know if you do, because then I can probably hook up with some kind of apathy help or something like that. So a really cool add-on with the Folders application, having everything organized now on your iPhone instead of a jumbled up home screen, and you know exactly where everything is. The next thing they did, the third thing, is they added a couple of updates to the Mail application. They added a unified inbox, so you can have MobileMe, Yahoo, you can have multiple Exchange accounts on there, all in one little box, so you can check through all your email. There's fast inbox switching, so you can get mail quicker, you can go through different emails and everything like that quicker. And it also has started messages, so you can view attachments and things like that in their own applications or in an easier way. The next one up here, the fourth one, is that they added the iBooks store and the iBooks application to the iPhone and iPod Touch, which some people might say that it might give a little bit of competition to the iPad. Then it might draw sales away from the iPad, but I don't think so, because I don't think people are going to be reading a book on this small of a screen. So not really that big of a surprise that they would add this to the device. I won't be using it. Will you be using it? I doubt it. If you don't have an iPad, you might be, but I don't know why. I'll just go buy a Kindle. Not really a big. The next cool feature is that they added a game center. This is a really cool thing now. If you guys have Xbox Live or an Xbox, and you guys know that you can get achievements, you can chat with your friends, you can invite your friends to games, you're going to be able to do all of that on your iPhone and iPod Touch. You can invite your friends to games, there'll be leaderboards built in, you can have achievements that you can unlock, and you can go into matchmaking, and it'll make everything a lot easier to interact with your friends, play games with your friends on the iPhone and iPod Touch. You guys know that there's so many games available in the App Store for the iDevices, and this Game Center add-on is definitely going to make people interact more. It's going to be a lot easier to interact with other people while playing games over the network, and I think it's just going to be a really cool add-on, and I definitely cannot wait to check this little feature out and play some matchmaking with maybe some of you guys or maybe some of my friends over this little Game Center device and unlock achievements. Pretty cool. Next cool feature in the new update is going to be iAd advertising. Got that? iAd advertising. Now, this is going to be for developers. They can put ads into the applications. UPS truck. And what it's going to allow them to do is, instead of having a link that will then bring you to an advertisement, it'll close out your application, you'll lose your progress in the game, it'll open up Safari and you can view it from there. What it's going to allow you to do is it's just going to open up the advertisement, whether it be a picture or a video. At the event, they showed actually a commercial or an advertisement, and it just appears right up in the screen of the device itself. It's going to go just lay over right over the game. It's not going to close out. It's not going to get rid of whatever you're doing. And what it's going to do is it's either going to play the video, it's going to show you the picture, or it's going to show you the advertisement, and you can view it all right there, and then you can close it straight from there, and you don't have to worry about losing any of your progress in the application itself, which is pretty cool. And things that they're going to have mini games in there. You can buy other applications straight from in there. You can watch the videos, like I said. You can view the advertisements. It's actually going to be kind of cool with the mini games built into advertisements. I think that's going to be a great selling feature for developers and people that want to just get their advertisement out there. The revenue is going to be split between the developer and Apple. 60% will go to the developer and 40% will go to Apple. And now you're wondering, when can I get my hands on it? When can I test it out myself? Developers can actually right now, today, they can get their hands on the beta version of the SDK, and they can go ahead and play around with that now. But for everybody else that has an iPhone or iPod Touch, you're not going to be able to get it for a little while longer. The update will be available for the iPhone and iPod Touch this summer. And you're also wondering, will it be available for the iPad? I mentioned something about the iPad earlier on in this video. Yes, it will be available for the iPad, but not till later on in the fall. A little bit of bad news, and I guess a little bit of good news as well. So for users with the iPhone 3GS, and users with the iPod Touch 3rd generation, you're going to be getting full access to everything included that I stated, and even more that comes with the iPhone 4.0s update. The little bit of bad news is users that have the iPhone 3G or the iPod Touch 2nd generation, you won't be getting full access. They didn't state exactly what you won't be getting, what will be held back, or what will be taken away from the 4.0 update when you eventually do update if you have the 3G iPhone 3G or the iPod Touch 2nd generation. They didn't actually state what they weren't going to be in there and what you weren't going to be entitled to. But you can probably guarantee it's going to be one of the major things, probably multitasking. I can't guarantee, I'm not going to lie to you guys and say exactly what it is, but it's probably going to be multitasking because they're going to use it as a selling point for the iPhone 3GS and the iPod 3rd generation, so you buy the latest and greatest thing from them. For people with older versions of the iPhone or iPod Touch, well, you're SOL. You're not going to be able to get any of the updates with the 4.0 update. So it's basically everything that happened today with the Apple event. I can't wait. I'm really anticipating the release of this so I can definitely try it out on my iPod Touch 2nd generation and see what they're going to be holding back. And I can't wait till the fall so I can try this baby 4.0 on my iPad. It's going to be a lot of fun. The multitasking, everything included. Let me know what's your guys' favorite part about it. Was it the multitasking? Was it the folders for organization? Or was it adding the iBooks? Let me know what your guys was. And in a comment or video response down below, please thumbs up this video. And favorite if you like, it's totally up to you. And please subscribe right up there. Above me, it should be in a little box. Might be over there, might be over there. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said, please let me know what your favorite part about this event was. And my favorite part, multitasking. Can't wait for it. Definitely want to try that out with the iPad. And like I said, let me know yours. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Good job, Apple. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, peace.